The Pixel 4 and 4 XL are here. Starting at $800 and $900, they are expensive. But Google really wants you to know that they take really good photos. So let's dive into it. Here is Google's Pixel 4. Aside from their size and battery, the Pixel 4 and 4 XL are basically the same. The Pixel 4 has a 5.7-inch OLED display, while the XL has a 6.3-inch screen. The Pixel 4 is lightweight and comfortable to hold. I spent time with a clearly white model, and I couldn't stop petting the matte finish on the back. It's also nice that the Pixel 4 XL doesn't have a notch anymore. Though the top bezel makes the phone look a bit dated compared to the super thin frames of the iPhone 11 or Galaxy S10, it's also nice to watch videos or play games on an uninterrupted screen. Heads up that the Pixel 4 does not come with any type of earbuds. Considering the phone's high price and the fact that the Pixel 3 came with one, this is a major drag. Lastly, yes, there is a big camera bump, and yes, it is kind of ugly. So if you like your phones flat and flush, the Pixel 4 isn't one of them. That being said, the camera itself is the most compelling thing about the phone, and inside the square bump is a second telephoto lens. This camera improves portrait shots, smoothing out tricky areas like hair and fur. Assuming they're not too unruly, that is. The camera's HDR Plus feature, which compiles multiple images to give you a single picture with the best exposure, can be viewed in real time. Two sliders also let you adjust highlights and shadows as you compose a photo. I found this extra layer of control useful, and it's handy when I want to get creative with my exposures and silhouettes, even though at times it felt more random than intuitive to know what I had to tweak to get the effect I wanted. Pictures are sharp and vibrant with great contrast. The camera's combo of telephoto and digital zoom is impressive, and I was able to take steady shots of objects that were super far away. Though zoomed images still showed a little bit of digital artifacts, it was impressive how clear the objects came out. The camera's handling of white balance is also on the nose, and so far it's one of my favorite cameras to use on any phone. Pixel's low light mode, known as night sight, still works really well, brightening up and sharpening incredibly dark scenes. It's so good that you can use the Pixel 4 to take photos of a starlit sky. That's if you can even see stars from where you are, and not, say, New York City. Wait, you really can't see stars in New York City?
Yeah, the light pollution. I haven't seen stars in like 1,000 years.
That's hella sad. The Astro mode is supposed to show up automatically on your phone, but it never showed up during my time with it. Maybe it's because I was in overcast New York City all week, and there weren't any stars to capture easily. Stay tuned though, because we'll do a lot more camera testing with the Pixel 4 in the coming weeks. A new feature on the Pixel 4 is Motion Sense for motion tracking and touchless controls. Using a combination of radar and infrared, the Pixel 4 lets your face unlock your phone and authorize digital payments, which is new. With motion tracking, you could silence alarms by waving your hands or skip to the next nasty classical jam. Face Unlock works super fast, and while the gesture stuff is a bit gimmicky, the feature itself works surprisingly smooth. If you don't accidentally smack the crap out of your phone. The Pixel 4 runs Android 10, which comes with dark mode, new gestures for navigation, and a new look for Google Assistant.
No, don't do that.
No, it's a demo, it's a demo.
Detected.
The phone has a safety app, and in some countries, this app detects car crashes and automatically calls 911 if you're injured. One other app I find especially useful as a reporter is the recording app, which live transcribes as you record audio. It's not 100% perfect, but it's pretty accurate, and it works offline. One last thing is the phone's 90 Hz display. While most phones refresh 60 times a second, this phone refreshes at a rate of 90 frames a second. By refreshing more often, things like scrolling through web pages and apps feel incredibly fluid. All in all, the Pixel 4 is a smooth and solid phone packed with a bunch of convenient features and an excellent camera. But it's expensive. At $800 and $900 for the XL, you only get 64 gigs of internal memory and no option to expand. If you want 128 gigs, you have to pay $100 more. Now, Google is banking on you using Google Photos to store your pictures and videos. But if you like onboard storage like me, the Pixel 4's dollar per gig value isn't very good. Google also changed its policy so that Pixel 4 users don't have unlimited photo storage at original quality. Instead, you have unlimited high-quality storage. So if memory is important to you, consider the Galaxy S10, which has expandable storage, or the Note 10, which starts at 256 gigs. But if you do have the budget, you're totally fine with using Google Photos, and you want one of the best cameras around, the Pixel 4 is your top choice.
Oh,
That was
that was terrible. That was so bad.
I think that was